キャッチボールしかできねえ。じゃなかったら、お前ら人間なんかと麻雀するもんか。
Okay, we have to play 2 matches. So that's what you get. You get 2 matches. Unless we don't win a single hand, and then I guess you get more than 2 matches. I need some music. All the tickets have been responded to, and we're stuck, as it were. But I've never had so much trouble with a server leasing company in my life. I don't understand how they can't answer the question. It's a very simple question, mind you. What is your policy on X? Clearly, the policy either doesn't matter, or I don't even know. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I just... Okay. If I'm waiving certain rights, but you can't tell me what those rights are, but I'm just going to link you our entire legal department. But that, and then, but, you know, we provisioned a server, but we're just going to have you do it this way. My mind is blown how, like, I don't know. I've never seen, like, it's very simple. I'm just leasing a server for a website. Leasing, purchasing, whatever you want to call it. It's literally a server that has files on it that's open to the world. And I think if I didn't already have an existing relationship with this company, oh my goodness. Anything. Oh, I'm glad I threw away the 3. That's going to be called. Okay, so this hand's just over. How many tiles am I behind? 3? 2, 3 tiles behind? Beautiful. Oh, of course. Could actually be a loser. For nothing. I figured it was cheap. I just didn't think it was actually going to be a loser. Well, I did think it was going to be a loser. Just to be that defeatist at that point in time is a bit rough. Like, that's like super defeatist. We're not playing this hand anymore. Where's Ant? We need Ant, man. Ant's got to save me. We actually Balaltroed so hard that there's only 2 jokers we have yet to unlock. One of them I have no clue how to do. Legit, I can't do it. I was hoping having more jokers unlocked would have helped that endeavor. I think I've actually made it worse because now there's more garbage jokers. There aren't that many. I have to somehow get my hand size down to 5, so I have to look at whatever deck has like minus hand size or something. So we'll start with that, and then try to get the manacle. Drop it to 5 from there. But 100 million on a hand, you got me, man. I don't have a clue. I do not have a clue. We need a pair out of something. I mean, a call and a Tonki wait is likely here. Naturally, this guy. I think I have to get out of this now and hope it's not a loser. Okay. So this guy's just like call everything. I was trying to just look at their... they're a master. They call way too much. They call way too much. What's weird is it's not a flush, right? It's clearly not a flush. I mean, if it were a flush, we're certainly not going to want to give them those tiles. 1, 2, 9 is probably maybe okay. This is just me getting my... Oh, dude! Okay, that I couldn't have done anything about. People are getting dealt, and it's not me. Alright, we gotta focus up here. It's kind of garbage, to say the least. Is this guy a master too? Okay, so I'm playing against 2 masters. That's also a problem. This is a new account as well. They're not very good, though. We just gotta... I need this guy to suffer. they need to experience the Jade suffering. This guy plays way too tight. Look at that call rate, 20%. I don't know. This is the kind of match that does feel to come back to me a little bit. I need to actually win hands. We win, you know, like, okay, we dealt in twice, okay, but we win, like, you know, something back. I think I have to call this. Kind of a bummer to call that. But I look at what I have here, it'd be difficult to think. I mean, it still looks like Tanya, right? Still Tanya looking things. Really need this other East, though. This guy in the closed con. Okay. Well, we're about there. I think we would just call off at this point. This Dora can go. I don't need it. I have Mongon otherwise. Who have this now? Force another loser. Alright, cool. One away. Not a flush. This looks like maybe a Tanyo Force too. I mean, I do have Tanyo, but we can go there, but I don't want to lose the... Okay, at this point, either my East is being choked. It's not like the other tile's any good. 5 is kind of rough to think that that's going to happen. Game. But 2 and 2 and 1 is not any better, so let's attempt to draw tiles. The problem is I'd have to throw the East. I don't want to throw the East, so... But unfortunately, we're like in this hand until the bitter end. On it is. It wasn't Mongon before, it is now. I was never giving him a 5, so... It's cute when there's multiple cons on the board. Jesus Christ. I'm just not going to be allowed to win this one. This is one that we... Wow, really? Did I give him a Dora? I gave him one more Dora. I lost another 1,000. What a bummer, man. Bummer League. Is this a flush? It's awfully close. The problem is those are some good tiles. Let's start with that. It really depends if these guys find any friends. Man, but we literally paid out the first 3 hands of this match. I was just here for the dailies, man. I didn't know it was going to be a knives out table where I just pay everybody. Hello. So we play the flush, it's a Mongon. Like, a Mongon gets us back in the territory of close to where we began our story here. Terrible. These are really good tiles, and there's like SSK potential, kinda, maybe, sorta, not really. They've already making it sound like we're not gonna do that. That's pretty good. Would we open con it? Probably. Maybe not. I don't know, we're close to actually having a very real hand. If it can Ricci, I'd almost give up the flush for Ricci at this point. I figured. This kid calls everything, so okay. Now it's catch any. This is good enough to just Ricci as is. I'd like the flush. If we actually hit something here though, we're looking at Tonki, something else. Will I have to be Dama? We're like, okay, well there's that. It cannot get any better. We open con, right? 16 foo. If we get, we really would like to draw the con. We would definitely reach. And this is, so we've been Ishanten or better like every hand. It's not like we shouldn't have played, but now we're just losing. Now we're just losing. Not much I can do about it though. Not this one. This one's pretty out of my hands. short stream. We're gonna get 2 games in, and then I'm gonna say screw it on the. I think it rolls over at 4, right? I have no idea how I'm gonna make. I think the best hand I've had at Ball Ultra was 10 million. Hey Gabriel, how you doing? I had like an hour or so here. This game has dailies, and they have an event going on. So I figured I'd play a little bit. Maybe throw the 5, yes. Yes. Yeah, I just wrapped that up. I'm still dealing with a server leasing company that just, I don't know, they have gone down the tier list. The problem is they also are the cheapest, and I know that they can give me what I need. It's just, their customer service is a disaster. No buds, Ant. Hey Ant, we're getting destroyed. Yeah, of course I did. Yeah, it was a good time. Told everybody, please give me a kidney. Yes, Richie. New hotel's great. There were some typical new hotel issues, but the staff's really cool. I really did appreciate the staff. Just a lot of, I don't think they've had that many guests at once trying to get hotel rooms and check in and everything, and people, they like, whatever workflows they had set up clearly had some headaches. I am not allowed to destroy him. Destroy him. Oh, that might be destruction. It's at least Mangan. Dora, no more Doras. Okay. 12k is still good though. That brings us to the minimal, a lower amount of suckage required to get out of last. We really do not want last. Last would be really bad. But no, it was fine. Yeah, it was yeah. Of hotels that I've been at, I would say that I think it's just a matter of they maybe didn't have enough people. Something like my room got bounced around and things weren't ready, and it's just yeah. But the staff were very willing to help and do basically they were given a terrible situation and they did the best that they could to work with that. I wouldn't say terrible. It's just that they, you know, I don't think they've had anybody there. It's like, yeah, we're just going to throw 2,000 people at you this weekend. Just, you know, you're a hotel, you'll figure it out. Okay. Well, I don't think that. But the decor of the hotel is awesome. And there's this maintenance guy. We were talking about all the old stuff in the hotel, and just every little dumb piece, because it's a historical building, so they can't change over certain things. So it's still got like mail slots and all kinds of crazy stuff. Like there's like what you used to do at the hotel. It's Art Deco, the whole thing, so it fit with the con theme really well. But the guy that originally built it, the owner, he wanted to make it look like a bank. So a lot of the lobby and stuff, like it's still set up like a hotel, but just a lot of the way the decor and the feel of it looks like a bank. So they want to throw that, of course. Yeah. Well, unless there's an active god, they're not going to change that hotel. So, oh yeah, you'd love it then. Like when you walk up to like there's certain parts of the front areas that look like the cage and stuff. You will get the vibes, and it's really cool. Boozy had a wonderful story about the parking lot across the street, which was where a woman who fought for a lot of women's rights in Wisconsin died. And he goes through this whole story to get to it. It was really, really nice. Wow, this guy is potentially going to murder somebody here. Maybe we should not be so gung-ho about this hand. Ant, where's the Bull Ultra stream? Help me out. But no, it was really exciting. We were a little bit cramped with the room situation, but like, I think it worked out fine. I think it was fine. It was fun. You're dealer, too. That's a problem. That's an actual problem. We just get eliminated from this game. The problem is 2 is such a dangerous tile here. 8 is not great. Let's try the 2. But yeah, we just had a lot of... It's just a lot of shuffling stuff around and whatever, so it was a little bit more... But I mean, the show was still good. It's just like, man, if it was like the perfect show... Okay, it wasn't the perfect show. It was still a good show. It's more like theater me than like... Did the audience have probably about as much fun as they usually do? Yeah. Come on, deal in. Oh my goodness. Kill him! Okay, apparently we're not killing him. That was a really loose tile. Notice that neither of these players have thrown any of the hubcaps. That's a death right there. Cool. This guy can just take everybody down. This is probably another Mongon, right? 11-7? Nope, it's only going to be like 7-7, yeah. That's still good, though. That brings every... We would want a really lopsided table here to get it. That was so great. I remember that. I remember the first person showing up to the hotel and being like, hey, you remember where we used to do registration? It's not there anymore. I forget if it was staff or just somebody that was helping unload or whatever. It's like, hey, you know remember that room that used to be there? It's a gym now. And of course, the frugal joke is, what can we just get a yoga instructor in here? Like, that was one of the strangest ones I've seen. IFC's leaky pool. That was a good one too. It's kind of a nice hotel. It's just, it was a hotel that installed a pool. I mean, I guess some hotels do this, especially if they're like more downtowny. Like Anthrocon, like every year I've been there, it's supposed to have a really nice like lap pool that you can actually like use. But it's been emptied for forever. Every year I've been there. This one, well, I know why it was emptied at IFC, because it started leaking into the main atrium. I'm like, really? that's like the most baller thing I've ever seen. Our pool's so... Damn. I'm assuming they had to drain it. It wasn't like pool water everywhere, but it was like, hey guys, just watch out for the little bit of drippage and rain shower. Yeah, another water feature. Yeah. I think it was Kage's comment too. They've added a water feature. It's just a massive puddle. Somebody got buckets or something at some point. I think they just drained it. But it just never fails. Like, the furries did not break the pools. It's just that we get there and the pool's already broken by like the previous people that were there. Oh, I can imagine. I've done lighting, so mostly the bean counting with lighting stuff, but like finding out that a fixture is flooded or something. So we did a lot of outdoor fixtures and stuff. That was always fun. So there you go. So this guy on the right's hand is ready to go, which is a problem. Because our hand is A, worthless. B, the only thing I can see is that I think this 9-7 situation is safe. And I guess we play it. Do we really play this? I'm going to just throw the 9. Because if I want to... Oh, goodness. Wasps. Thankfully, I'm not the sucker that had... Like, I can just take pictures from afar. Oh, boy. I have to reach this. It's terrible, but you see I have 3 tiles to win on. And I have a feeling that some of those tiles are in common. Oh, that's terrible. Wow, we didn't lose on it. Let's go. Okay, so right side folded. Winner is not me. Damn, I thought that was the winner. Oh, so all the 3s are gone. That's still not a winner. No, how are these tiles not losing? Like 4, 5s, and 6s are usually like, no bueno, you're gonna lose, man. What the heck? Maybe Shimo on my right is folded. This is a loser. Nope. Oh, it's just coffee. There it is. Thank you. Watch it be single Han. Michinomi. 2K. Ooh! But I get their stick and 300 in Hanbos. That actually puts us out of last. Yes! Yes! Now we're getting into 2 dailies, and I was considering I was gonna go to the pool, and now I'm just gonna go for a walk, I think. I kind of thinned my coffee out now. The motor oil was... That's like pumpkin. It's pumpkin. It's good. Going over some con stuff, and then all my office stuff kind of got pushed. There was supposed to be a meeting of meetings, and then the meetings were like, we're not going to have the meetings. Homer Simpson walking. Now you've been thinking of Lee Trevino's fighting golf. Press 5. 4-5 to swing. Ball is in parking lot. Would you like to play again? You've selected no. Yeah, well, I think that was the video game that Bart was trying to shoplift from the store. And they show it to you at the end. We gotta get this kid off dealer, so let's try this. No. I'd take a 6, Chi, but I wouldn't play. I kind of don't like pawning that because it kind of runs me dry of options. Alright, so now we got our loose tile. Okay, well, if we're gonna do that, there's no 3s left now. This kid doesn't need the 6, so my nice little 3-tile Tenpai. But at least I'm ready. At least we're there. We could shift it into a Tonki weight, but it's gonna leave me with 1 tile. Bone Storm? I think there were a couple. I just know it's from that episode. And yeah, I was stealing video games. Okay. Cool. This is kind of the weird, like, Settlers of Catan. It's not really Catan. It's like actual game theory as opposed to just like forced game theory. Here, so essentially, like, when you're in the lead like they are, like, their job sort of becomes to shut the game down as fast as they possibly can. So a lot of times at least that's how I think it works. It'll feel like certain people are working in cahoots because the end result is that we're both kind of fighting over last, and this guy's just gone. They could probably just sit and rest the rest of the game. But this guy in the middle, okay, 1 away. Sensible streamer. The Poverty Sajak with the Iggy Slam. Those are FFZ emotes, so if you use Twitch regular, you need like better Twitch TV or something. It's just like an add-on for your browser or whatever. And the Yogi BWTF. Qbert swears. No, I didn't. Oh man, I can use those. Come on, give me my happy little Pinfu. I want to be a Pinfu farmer. The best of them. No. I toss the 6 now. Tossing the 6 now, Mawashi. My advice to all the budding Mahjong players out there, do not Mawashi your tiles. It's a terrible idea. It always goes terrifically bad. Mawashi. Mawashi is when, like, this tile accepts nicer tiles to improve the hand. But getting rid of it now might be less dangerous, so there's this idea that it's for, like, pros only. Because at any time, like, a non-pro player Mawashis, it generally goes very badly. I'm just going around hoping, like, there's a chance I get the same run in each suit. That's pretty good. Can reach without losing position. Okay, so no call. No problem. I'll probably play one more round, and then I'm probably going to get up. I gotta get these dailies in. Once the dailies are done, we're done. There it is. So this at least hopefully gets Toyman and Shimo out of this, and I'm just fighting Kami. And I beat Kami to the punch. Of course I draw the Dora immediately. Akadora. Never fails. It's just a bummer that this hand's not Tanyao, but it is Pinfu. But ideally, like, if everyone folds and I just get paid, that works. But I can't really take this hand. I can't walk it backward. Just have to commit. Because we get a little win here, it might put Kami out of reach. Maybe get us to second place. But even just getting close to second at this point would be nice. I think everyone's quitting. 5 is a push. 5p on the right's a push. 1 is a push. 2 is... So, Kami might have quit. Oh, that's a fat door drop. Okay, Toyman's out, so... Come on, big sumo. Big sumo love. Okay, I guess I'm not getting big sumo love. I'll just take no 10 payments. And that's, you know what? Considering I can't win a hand, I'll just take no 10s. That's fine. No sumo here. I think everyone folded. Alright, well, we're getting a little bit of distance on this guy. It's really not that much, but it's more than nothing. Kind of a terrible hand. There's a number of middle tiles that need to grow into something. This particular song is from Fluffy. What are you doing here? This is a no Fluffy day. I'm just kidding. This is a luxury elite song? No, this is login create account by the something in Japanese groceries. Huh. No, we're getting it's all masters. This guy's a master. The master who calls everything, but I was getting absolutely destroyed. We're getting a little bit less destroyed at the moment. We dealt in the first 2 hands, and then basically every single hand got cut. Like, we'd have a hand that was we had a really nice hand that was ready that we would have been almost eyeing first place, to be honest. No, we've been playing Ball Ultra. I've been doing. Well, we just wrapped up a con. Are they all evil? Are they now? I'm just glad I think I finally got the piece of popcorn that was stuck in my gum out. I've been working at it for days, man. And then I must have irritated the gum. That was awesome. I'm pretty sure it's from a piece of popcorn I had at the con. Okay. Is this a Mawashi scenario? No, that Chun is no good. A little bit worried about this 6. Less worried about the East. But, like, you know, actually making a hand would be nice. But no, I really haven't been able to dig into too many games. I got to play Ball Ultra a little bit. You sound like No, I've lost. It's just it's so stuck, and I've already been at it so much. Like, now it's like fleeting. It's like great. I picked at it too much. But it was, for whatever reason, you get that little piece of popcorn stuck and it just doesn't want to come out. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! Okay, that's 64. What's the other one? Did they just go from 2nd to 4th? They sure did. Majestic technique? That's majestic technique. But no, I've just been making sure that it's as clean as I can. You tie knots on. Interesting. No, it's just one of those that, like, if it gets just stuck under there, and, I mean, eventually it kind of works its way out, but I just, it's at the point that you just feel it all the time. I'm like, oh, let's go away. You see me playing with my tongue, that's what it is. I guess the 4 is hanging, so we get rid of the 4. I should just need a massive piece of floss, because I don't know. It's just not usual for me to get stuff stuck like that. I also don't usually eat popcorn. But it was really tasty popcorn. If I may put forward, popcorn was tasty. Yeah, maybe if it calms down, it still feels like something's stuck there. But I think I got it now, and now it's just irritating because I picked at it. It's more like when you go to the dentist and they pick at it. Come on, that's my tile. Oh, this is just a roaming disaster at this point. I like that so we went into South 1 with this dealer in last. I got out of last, but like, we kind of rotated who was last going around on the table here. The dealer. Like, this guy wins a hand, you know. Well, isn't this Tempai? Yeah, it is. Yeah, just see if we can steal it. Getting this guy off dealer, it's not going to be... Yeah. That's a Ricci. That's a Ricci. Ricci-dis. I'm unhappy with this state of affairs. I don't like the 1 either. So it's probably not 7 pairs if I look at this. So I'm probably just going to start oh man, dude. I think the East is the best shot. I'm just getting away from this. Because the guy on my left is open enough that this could go horrifically wrong for them. And I can just go around here doing nothing for quite some time. So the 1 was safe. I probably should have thrown the 1. It's not going to matter, because we're really not playing this. Okay, that works. Oh, it was just cheese. But that means I gained another 1,500 on last. So is it Mongan? Oh wow, so they need Sumo Mongan to get out of last. Right around there. So we really can't reach on this hand. This is a find the escape hatch hand. What's the, not Ryo, there's a word for it. Intentional dealing is also on the table here. Okay, so dealer is signaling that they're playing a cheap hand. Pico? What? Pico? Oh, Pico, yeah. This guy's calling nothing. They must be desperate. It's a bummer all the 5s are missing, though. This could quickly become a dangerous hand. I have save tiles to them. Like, I don't even care if I deal in the Mongan to somebody else. We gotta find the escape hatch here. Okay. Who's got that? They do. Cool. I figured somebody else had it. And the Ricci. Oh, lordy. The 1 is probably the least playable. Okay. So now with their Ricci stick on the table, this guy, he still needs a 4-han hand, basically. It'd be like 3 and 40 foo or something. Probably 2's probably safe too. Is he folding? What is this? Why is he throwing away a pair? I don't like that I have to throw first here. There we go. Match over. Just like that, that's how you navigate a hand that was just really tough. But because as Lucha would say, you know, because I love you all so much, we get another. Oh cool, we get a bond gift. Because I believe, well, we didn't even do the other thing. We gotta actually win a hand. We won with Ricci, Pinfu, and Nodora. Oh, who's on sale? Haha, sale. This game doesn't have sales. One more. So we gotta play another game, and we actually need a singular Dora. We're running out of time on the day, though, so... Have you played Bull Ultra, Fluffy Nelson? In my not spare time, I spent 5 minutes trying to learn how to play Shadow Empire again. The game's way too good. Hoping to, after I officially wrap up everything for the day, to dig in. I should have kept my knees. Whatever. Kind of looks like a Tanyo hand, doesn't it? It's pretty close to that. It's a call. Play to my left. Nope. The only problem with the Tanyo situation is that we lose all of our one acceptance, and currently those are like all still in play. Okay. One away. Do we reach always here? It wasn't a call, right? 3, 2. No, it's not a call. We still have this hanging 5. It does. We don't gain another run. If it was a 3, we would have taken it because then we dropped the 5. And it's a weird perverse version of Menton Pin. It's not Pinfu, but it's SSK. I take Tenpai immediately to drop Happy Acceptance. I think that's still pretty good. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Come on, give me the 4. Hit me with the 4. I know you got it. Give me the 4. Dang. When someone pawns off like the middle 5 in a suit, I guess there isn't nothing else besides the middle 5. Okay, that's the wrong direction. Let's move in this direction. It just makes it really hard to play that suit for a lot of runs when the 5 is gone. It's what is it down to, like 1, 4, 6, 9 is all that's really left. The rest of them are pretty destroyed. That's a Dora tile. There aren't a lot of 6s. I don't want to throw Dora out there. Candace really coming away from us. Still haven't had to make an actual decision. I could just dump the 2-3 and just play this. Like call if there was a 6, I'd probably call it. I don't like this. This is dangerous. This tells me that they shifted into something and that we're done here. Like we're still going, but I mean their weight is like, you know, something 6, 7, 8 now. Dora Theory's safe. They played off the top. So let's just drop the Dora. Okay. All my 4s are gone. What is safer at this point? Let's just throw this. What's Lunch Rush Malsoft Mix? I'm not gonna do that. 9 is pseudo scary. The two's not as scary. That's not even a tile. What was it? It's cheap. You know what? I'm willing to start a match where I lose my deal and don't have to pay anybody. Not having to pay anybody. That's better than having to pay anybody. How's your runs been going with Mahjong Soul, Puffy? I'm assuming you're still playing. Oh, I did actually play like an hour of Baldur's Gate 3 to try to remind me where the heck I was in that game. I keep like kind of half streaming it. Maybe, depending on how this week goes, maybe we'll have some streams of that. We are loose. Minor spoiler, but like, let's talk about what location I'm at, and those that have played the game know that location exists. Yeah, we'll take it. But no, I'm at the start of Act 3. I reached a town. There's a circus thing going on, and my characters are like level 10. Not a whole lot's happened besides like the typical talk to everybody in the town garbage. Found some cool stuff, and exploring that kind of thing, and then that's it. And then I was like, I want to play a 4X, and then I decided to play the game that has a 400-page manual because, you know, that's me. Problem is with the 5 is its door acceptance. I don't know why I'm going so hard on this hand. It's worthless. It's a really, this is not the, well, okay, we got a Dora tile. Now the hand is worth marginally more than nothing. It's worth double nothing, which is still basically nothing. Oh yeah, we didn't do the shampoo. We gotta do shampoo. No one did shampoo.
Is your hair as dull and lifeless as your brain?
I called that?
Didn't work
I don't
start
think it
at
was worth
9?
the walk back on that.
Where's your shirt?
The walk back, the shampoo
Did you
feels
even
really
remember to
bad.
wear it?
Oh.
I know
Loser?
you. I
Not a
used to
loser.
be you until I discovered Shambrain.
Shampoo for your hair
Rotate the hand.
and your brain.
That's right, Al.
Find a
And
little bit of
here's how it
safety here.
works. Other shampoos just
It's
work
not
on your
working on
hair,
the fight.
but Shambrain
Non-dealer,
travels
but
down each
still.
follicle and pours into your
That's
skull,
why we don't fight that.
depositing magical
Even if
knowledge
I win, like,
crystals.
the
Lather
expected
your
value,
way
that's
to a
like
new
terrible.
intelligence.
With Shambrain, the shampoo of
Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that Paimon? Did they really have IPK plus SSK? I think they did. I think they did. What was that? Well, we get to enjoy another round of Toyman. You thought Andy Richter ruled the universe. No, it was Toyman. Toyman was the correct answer as to who at any given time may be ruling the universe.
Pong. Down.
Nice.
Itadaki. Down.
I can't get enough of Smug Ass Pac-Man. That's the best thing ever. I need to turn that into an alert. Smug Ass Pac-Man. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a Super Nintendo game. I think it's Pac-Man 2 Adventures in Pac-Land or something. It's a really weird game, but it's actually kind of cool. And basically, there's a dad. They tried to create the family of the Pac-Mans, and the patriarch has to go out because basically the mother has they have a kid, and the mother has absolutely no idea what to do with the kid. And all the kid does is cry. So you have to keep getting him the things that he wants. Her? Maybe her. I forget. Either way, so you go on this grandiose quest, and of course we have to involve the other intellectual property that involves Pac-Man, such as the ghosts and the dots. So your job is he walks up and back across the screens basically without any like he'll just keep walking, right? Unlike a regular adventure game where you would actually control it, he just walks autonomously. Your job is to, before like he walks on a skateboard and trips, is to like fling the little energy balls. You have an unlimited number of the regular ones, to just keep slingshotting them into the screen area to like knock things out of trees, like knock the bees out of the tree before they'd attack him or whatever. Flip platforms because he'll jump to them, but if platforms aren't set right, he falls down. And you just go on this really cool quest. So it's kind of a cool game if you've not played it, but it's also like use save states or something, because it basically, it's kind of cool what they did if you've not experienced it, and it's goofiness. But in that game, the way that he walks at certain times, he's very much full of character, and they made him very expressive. And one of them, like he's walking like, you know, he's like Cool Spot. If you remember the Spot dudes, like he's walking like. I mean, I guess the best way to describe it is like he's just strutting his stuff like he's going down a wrestling ramp or something. So I don't have that GIF like immediately available. Otherwise I would. But we'll see if we can add it. But if you look up Smug Ass Pac-Man, you probably would find it immediately. It's in like every GIF library ever. Yes, this guy is just getting crushed. I'm allowed to win hands. Was there a Dora in one of these? Good, I had a Dora. We know we finished the daily quest. I like this one. This one's called Return to Helsinki, Looking Through Sheets. A lot of Vaporwave music has kind of weird names. But it's a pretty good one. A lot of these mixes end up having the same songs, and I didn't feel like picking a particular album. So I'm just letting YouTube guide me wherever it decides to take me. Ooh. Ryantan. I think we're Ishantan again. I don't know. Whenever I see a 3-pair mess, it's generally not Ishantan, right? No. It's right, Ryantan. It's two away from ready. Because this 779 shape is just a disaster. It's a disaster. I wonder what we're going to get from the prize today. The nice thing I like about the way they do the dailies is like this is the most Mahjong you see me play. Like, I don't feel I have to log in. Yogi's been playing the Eidolon game that everyone's been playing. And that one I just could never do. If it was the type of thing I could just kind of play it once in a while and just jam, you know, that'd be fine. But I can't do the, you know, log in every day, and if you don't log in every day, you lose your streak, or just you need all those little gems, otherwise you're not really min-maxing, and then a lot of the game is just pushing numbers. It's really cool how much stuff is in that game, though. Whenever I see Yogi play it, I'm like, oh my goodness, there's so many numbers. And then that for me, it makes me want to just play a 4X, which I think is how Shadow Empire I got it in front of me again. Which means, but the Shadow Empire is really cool. It was loading a game in the back, and then I was like, oh man, I got these dailies in. Oh my goodness, 4, 5, 6, 4. I got 4, 5, 6, 4, 5, 7, 7, 8. So I can get 6, 7, 8, 4, 5, 6, 4, 5. I think this is the right play. Because now I can draw, I can hit the Onco, I can hit the triplet of either the 5 or the 4, and then drop this, play the 2, 5. I think that's correct. It's not Menton Pin anymore. But there you go. I got exactly what I said I was going to get. It is technically a shampoo. Oh man, getting chased is not good here, but I'm
Is your
dealer.
hair as dull and lifeless as your brain?
Then again, this
Didn't
person
work
could
start
be in a
at
lot of
9?
trouble. Like,
Where's
as
your
far as
shirt?
like available Dora,
Did you even
Not a lot.
remember to wear it? I know you. I used to be you.
this
Until
one's
I
from a game.
discovered
too.
Shambrain.
Shampoo
Like a
for your
Final,
hair
Final Fantasy
and your
9-ish
brain.
era.
That's right, Al. And here's how it works.
At least I got somebody
Other
else slinging
shampoos just
tiles.
work on your hair, but Shambrain travels down
Yeah,
each
see, I knew.
molecule and
So
into your
understand,
skull,
I figured that when they
depositing
reached here,
magical
the
knowledge
6s,
Lather your way
know.
to a new intelligence.
with Shambrain.
So in the end, it
the
worked out.
shampoo of kings.
Made by Carlos.
I was never throwing those 6s, so I figured their hand may very well be dead. Because if I drew the 6, it's just a closed con. They can't call that. So I figured. So that's one thing I started learning with the different Doras, and I haven't seen it in a book. I'm sure somebody somewhere has written something on it. But basically, how do you say it? If it's a 7 Dora indicator, so it's an 8 Dora. So if I have 2 away from the Dora, I guess 1 away kind of works too. But just knowing that a lot of those tiles are already accounted for, I think it makes it really hard for them to be able to do anything. This is all I was going for there. I kind of want to cut a pair here. No. So I felt pretty confident that if I mean, I guess they could have gone horrifically wrong if I threw Dora at them, but otherwise, I felt that my weight was pretty good there. Hope that makes sense. Like, it's kind of fuzzy math, because you don't know. But I knew that the Dora was walled off, and that was what they were not throwing around, so I figured, okay, there's a good shot. This is a pretty good hand. Dude. We're in South too, man. I can't give you this. Need a little bit more information. I'm just straight cutting the hand. I'm good. This is bad. This one's really bad. So we went around once. I don't have a 3 or a 9. All right. 77. I think that puts me in second. I would like a little bit more points.
私のドラを泣いたら高くつくわよ。
I normally wouldn't want to throw my wind away. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. This guy's desperate. Threw out one of the Doras. Of course. You know what? Just I messed this hand up. I don't like what I did. Okay. Wow, that's just like murder in a box. Do we actually get somewhere with this hand? Like, if I end up calling this, would I call this? I think I would. Wouldn't everyone else quit? Shimo doesn't want to play against that. They could end up in last. Oh boy. So, Kami appears to be... Kami-cha is the person on your left. It's not like Bridge, where everyone has a consistent naming scheme. It's always relative to you, where you're sitting. I mean, this kind of looks like a flush, right? Like, they certainly dumped... I don't know if these tiles were from their original hand or not, but they certainly denied a lot of Pinzu tiles, so we're just going to dump all the pins. We're just done here. We're mostly done here. 4 goes. Now the 1 goes first. But this guy has to push. These two are going to fight. Well, not a lot of information here. 9 probably safe, but would I really want to fight? 2 away? This is too far away. This is just way too far away. Only if it were to materialize. But now I got the 2 and the 4 that's safe. That lets me walk this back to a 3, 4, 5. 2 hasn't gone, so we're just gonna go with this 2. Cool. And just like that, we're no longer second. Wow, was 2 in there too? No, it was 5, 8. Okay, just happy little Mangan. So the good news here is that the last place player is the dealer here, meaning that even if they win this hand, if they win this hand and somehow push me to last, we have to play another hand. Unless they like score like, what would they have to do? They'd have to sumo Haniman for us to not be playing to play anymore. In fact, I'm not even sure sumo Haniman's enough. Is it 18? Yeah, I think it's sumo Haniman's enough. Okay, I guess the real question is, how hard do I want to play this hand? Because if they take points off of any of the other players, that only helps me. Like, if they take 12k off of Shimo, now Shimo's in a desperate situation. The key thing here is we do not want to deal in anything. If we deal in, the only thing we want to deal in is... I'm kind of just keeping safe tiles here. Like, if we're going to commit, it's not going to be on something that's like a Penchan or something, so I'm just dumping them. Okay. Okay, this kid just got it all. Stick and play. Beast. Okay. I think we're just done here. Sometimes you just can't get... We've gone on a long run without getting like second place or better. Glad the quest wasn't get second or better, because we have not had the luck. Toyman's actually pushing. It's a bold move, Cotton. Just toss the 7. Get me out of here. Get me out of this hand. Dora drop. Man, if this kid deals in, that'd be amazing. Could be a loser. Yeah! Did I get second? I think it's just 2. I think it's only 2,000. I don't think it's quite enough. It was close though. I get another 3rd. Alright, let's do our quests and wrap up here. I will take 2/3. But I mean, look at the sadness. Like 2 months ago, oh man, I haven't won many hands. I got the McDonald's M in there. Really, like, this is because the con was so busy. We've only played like 8 matches in like 3 weeks. Give me these before they disappear. All right, let's flip some tiles. Let's get this. The whole point of this is to get these free rolls. What is this? It's a stupid background. Of course it is. The shining moment. sphere. Ooh, another one there. But yeah, so like this event, for like just playing a handful of games, we got what? Another 3. So this is like 2 more summon tickets, and all I had to do was like play like 2 games, 3 games, 4 games. Okay, like a few is not as many games. You see, I have like 33 summon tickets. I don't have to give them any money. Is this the? Oops. I just want to see it. I want to see the whole picture. I don't get to see it. Where is Lay Shop? Gift. We don't really have that many yet. That's the only thing is though, because I don't play very often, I don't have a lot of the. I don't have too many of them because they only do like an event like every so often. That's it. That's all she wrote. Hope you're all doing well. Let's see. Did Gilder start playing Balatro? Did they start early tonight? Slacks is Artifact 3-year post-mortem celebration. Man, Artifact could have been a cool game. And in the end, it was not a cool game. Eat It Up's playing Dragon Quest. So, I'll go say hi to them. I'm gonna go on my walk before it's too dark. Take it easy, y'all.